Hello, welcome to Candid Conversations, and I'm the official Tracy Ricks. Today, we're going to talk about signs or indications that you might be stuck or holding yourself back, part two. But first, I want you to like my channel, and then I want you to subscribe to my channel. And then I want you to click on that notification bell so that you can become notified when I upload my new videos. But yes, today we're going to talk about signs or indication that you just might be stuck or holding yourself back, part two. Now, I had a previous video that if you did not have time to watch it just yet, you have my permission to stop this video and go and take a sneak peek real quick, okay? And go back so that you can catch up with where I am today. But if not, you can go ahead and watch this video, and I trust you're going to go back. And then leave me a comment about, how you're feeling about your life, and let me know, if any of this information is resonating with you. But we're going to continue on with part two. Now, in the first video, I gave you the first 6 signs of a person who's stuck or holding themselves back. And now I'm going to continue on with 6 more signs, okay, for a total of 12 that you just might be stuck or holding yourself back. Now, I'm going to start with number 7. If you're hiding behind past guilt or shame, Jesus took our guilt, shame, and blame if you're a believer. But if you're hiding behind past guilt or shame, things that you've done that you might be quote unquote embarrassed about, we talked about that in the previous video, then you could be holding yourself back, because often when people are feeling guilty or ashamed, they won't get help. They refuse to, even hear anybody talk about how they can go past that guilt or that shame. But I want to encourage you once again, Jesus took our guilt, our shame, our blame. Embarrassment is a choice, as my husband would say. But, when we're feeling guilty about things that maybe we did do those things, but we're not that person that we were at that time. Maybe done some things that you just had no knowledge of, and maybe you made some poor choices, but it's okay. Now it's time to say, you know what, I got to go past this, because I don't want to remain stuck right here living in the past and then being embarrassed or ashamed of what you've done. And once again, you might have done those things that they say you did, but you're not the person they say you are, not any longer. You can decide that it's a new me. It's a new day. It's a new season. It's a new me. And I want to share this with you guys, that it's important that you go past the guilt and the shame if you want to move forward. And then number 8, you allow fear to control your decisions. Every decision you make, and some of you guys can attest to this, right? I've been there. You're in so much fear that it causes you to be stuck. You're fearful that if you decide to go back to school, can you do the courses? Or if you fearful if you go out on a date, will you meet the right type of guy or the right type of woman? You're fearful of, if I step out and connect with this coach, will she be able to help me? Just fear that's been paralyzing you for years. And I was fearful of everything myself. So I'm not the one to try to condemn you, but I pray that this information convict you to make some changes. It's time to make a move. Number 9, if you avoid issues that need to be addressed because you want to avoid conflict or disappointment, you just might be stuck and holding yourself back. But there are some issues that we have to confront, you guys. Anything we're not willing to confront, we cannot conquer. And one of the definitions that I give my clients for confrontations, which I love them now. I used to have an issue with them. But confrontations are comforting, to have a conversation, to gain clarity with someone you care about. So just because you're having a confrontation, which we call, some people say conflicts, look at it from a different perspective. That I want to have this conversation, because sometimes we're stuck in our marriages because we don't want to talk. We don't want to, confront that issue that's been bothering you for years. Or maybe you can't move forward because of the fact that you don't want to confront maybe that boss that's just, not understanding why you need that promotion. Just being open, okay? And that's deciding that I am going to no longer avoid conflict or avoid dealing with issues that need to be addressed. And I've been there before, so I'm definitely not condemning you about that, but I pray it convicts you that you can do something about that. And then the 10th one that I want to give you a sign that you might be stuck and holding yourself back is you have talents you rarely use. You don't believe in your gifts and talents. You don't use them because you don't believe in them. But let me share this with you. You are qualified. You are more than enough, whatever that talent, that gift that God has given you. So don't be afraid of using your talents, the skills, the abilities that you have. that could be holding you back because you have a talent, you have a gift, something that God has given you that's already on the inside of you that if you want to see, things change in your life, maybe you want more money and you need to make a move, maybe just step out on that gift. You have a gift to cook. Everybody can't cook like that, girl. You can fry chicken better than Colonel Sanders. I don't know who this is for, but step out on that gift and watch and see how soon, somebody want to buy that recipe, girl. But I believe in you, but I want you to start believing in you. But if you rarely use your talents or your gifts, then that could be a sign that you're stuck or holding yourself back. Number 11. We're almost done. You think or speak in negative terms about yourself and your abilities. You always say, oh, that's nothing. I'm not that good at cooking, and know that you have a gift or a talent, or, that's nothing. I just sold that. I just put that together. Well, that's a talent. You have a talent for that, sewing. I can't sew. Lord knows. Well, I never tried, but I don't think I could put anything together. My mom, this is a good illustration. My mom is a seamstress, and she taught herself how to sew. Very good. She made some of my wedding dresses for my bridesmaid when I got married some years ago. She's made wedding dresses. She didn't go to school for it, but she feels like anybody can sew. And I said, Mama, no. Everybody can't sew. Everybody's not gifted like you. She had a natural gift. She really could sew so well. And I remember her making us clothes. I would be embarrassed. Oh my God, the mind of a child, because I didn't want anybody to know our clothes were made. And oh gosh. Anyway, thank God for a new mindset. But she was a very good seamstress. She could sew well, but she thought everybody could do it that wanted to do it. I'm like, no, I don't think, not like you can. But if you think or speak in negative terms about yourself and your abilities, I don't know why I had to share that. Maybe it helps somebody. But then you are probably stuck and holding yourself back. So, we want to teach you. I can help you how to speak in positive terms and bring out that gift that God placed on the inside of you. And then the last one, number 12, is if you're waiting on perfect circumstances before you take a step forward, you're probably stuck and holding yourself back. You're waiting on perfect circumstances. Let me tell you, things will not ever be perfect in our life. If you're waiting for the perfect time to go back to school, if you're waiting on the perfect time to decide you're going to make a career transition, if you're waiting on the perfect time to have the conversation you need to have with your honey bunny or your boo thing or your children, then it probably will never be the perfect time. So, that could be the reason why you've been stuck, and you are more than likely holding yourself back. So once again, let me give you these 12, if you didn't watch my previous video, because I started with 7 today. 12 signs that you might be stuck or holding yourself back. Number 1, you don't take the necessary steps to attain your passion or desires, even though you know something needs to be done. You want to go back to school, you want to pursue a better job, but you just can't step out and take not just one step, towards reaching that goal. Number 2, you have given up on your dreams. Others see more potential in you than you see for yourself. You're probably stuck, and you're more than likely holding yourself back. Number 3, you truly believe that others have held you back or hindered you in some way. Number 4, you're probably stuck or holding yourself back if you know you have the potential but are afraid to move towards it. Number 5, you're worried about what others are thinking about you, or you're fearful that you'll embarrass yourself, that you will embarrass yourself. Let me say it that way. Number 6, you feel stuck. Number 7, you're hiding behind past guilt or shame. You're probably stuck or holding yourself back if, number 8, you allow fear to control your decisions. Number 9, you avoid issues that need to be addressed because you want to avoid conflict or disappointment. Number 10, you have talents you rarely use. Number 11, you think or speak in negative terms about yourself and your abilities. And number 12, you're waiting on perfect circumstances before you take a step forward. And let me share this with you guys. If you need help with any of these concerning how to, move forward, you want to stop holding yourself back, and it's more to your life than where you are right now, reach out. I'm offering a free consultation for you. I also have an empowerment club for queens, the Girl I Got You Empowerment Club that was designed with you in mind. I want you to connect with me. There's a link for that. I also have a boot camp, the Girl I Got You Intensive Training Healing Boot Camp. One that's like none other, you guys. I have women who have come through my boot camp that have taken, I'm talking about leaps of faith. They've been just transforming just miraculously. I'm talking about through the power of God working through me. And I want you to connect with us. We have a tribe of women who are action takers, celebrators, and congratulators. Click on that link if you want more information about the boot camp, a consultation, or if you would like to join our empowerment club. Let me share all of that great information with you. I'd love for you to connect with me. Also, don't forget to connect with me through social media, Instagram, Facebook, and then click on this video, like it, right? And I want you to subscribe to this channel, and I want you to do another click on that notification bell so that you can become notified when I upload my new videos. Well, I thank you guys for just allowing me to help you on today, or if you're watching this tonight. I pray that you can, which I know you're gaining valuable information, but I pray that you'll step out in faith and connect with me and our awesome tribe of queens just like you. Well, you have a super great evening or night, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to leave me a comment so that I can know, exactly, where you are and what your thoughts are on all the great information that you're learning in this video.